Well, hello guys, this is Paraleo, and it's time for one game in that was in my backlog for a while. Actually, bought this one a couple of years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, and I haven't played it yet. I did play the first one. I posted it on the channel at some point. I had a bad mic back then. I mean, bad mic. It was the headset mic. Uh, Now it's a different age. So the way I'm treating this series, I'm playing it on one profile one time and then I'm recording it on the second profile. So already done the first chapter, so let's get to the recording. Yeah, I always wanted to have this one also. So let's go. I'll try not to comment that much, just go with the flow, alright? And the music, if I decide to add it, uh, it will not be the game music, but something similar. Violins and stuff like that. I noticed the soundtrack. The soundtrack is very discreet for this game, so I'm gonna try to pick something similar. Alright, let's go. Castelo Estense, Ferrara 1495. This is the first chapter. There is an achievement for this game to speedrun it, everything in 4 hours, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna rush it. But I will try to, when I'm recording the chapters, to make them as fast. No? Reasonably fast. Let's pick up this before I forget about it. Right. They want me to read the letters. They're not too long, so we can actually do that. Read the following lines carefully because this letter is your path to freedom. Only on the other side of these walls can your name be cleared. I actually didn't rewatch my series before I started this one, so I don't remember too much about the plot. We arranged that the guard won't be watching the area surrounding your cell for the time being. You should know that you won't get this chance again. Let me just check something. Do not worry, we are on your side. You will find your way out at the end of this letter. Hand gestures. Alright. Okay, give me just a second because I don't want any surprises. Just a short second. Alright. Just checking if the mic is on sometimes. OBS forgets which is the default mic. Alright, let's go. Actually, in the first time I played it, I didn't think to look over here. Didn't think the camera would let me, so I never considered it. I looked at the door, but over here, no. Okay. You can click on the door if you don't pull this down. But after you do it, you can't touch the door anymore. It's cool that you can look at stuff. It is actually the same thing for those screws which open in the walls. No? Okay, we got a torture device. Nothing else here. If I miss something, I'm sorry. I know there is something about some scrolls, so let's go. Okay. All right, let's move on. Yeah, the only thing that took me long is that I didn't see that thing in the crevice. Otherwise, it's not that hard of a chapter. Let me just look around for you guys a bit to admire. Safety regulations, man. Alright. I think I'll build one of these, a box similar to stuff that I see in the games at some point in my life. The following years. Always wanted one. But I want to make it myself. That means planning it. And with stuff that you can actually use, right? With parts that you can find. So I'm not gonna forge my own stuff, my own components. Okay. Giacomo, you might find the events awaiting you strange and unfathomable. Accept them as they are. You will understand everything later when we meet. You must trust me. It is time to turn the wheel of time and change not only your own destiny. In the box in front of you, it is a device that will allow you to peer into the past, and through your feats there you will influence the present. Use it with deliberation. Giacomo, you do not know me yet, but I have known you for a long time. Oh, this happens before the first game, I think, huh? I am here and I will help you. A friend. We are getting the Oculus. Okay. Let's see. What was it? It was this. No. Oh. This was it. Think this? No. Okay. Man. Man. This was it. Alright. The last time I found it by accident. I wasn't looking. It just fit when I dropped the mouse, you know? That's why I didn't remember the solution. Let's peek into the past. Oculus Perpetua. Yeah, I do have a weird pronunciation probably for half of you. So we say Latin, we pronounce Latin differently in Romania than others. And let's move on. 1 year before. Okay. You can see that time isn't flowing in the past and that the bridge under the gargoyle isn't broken. And we can't do anything else, I tried. Yeah, just this. Okay. We're in the present now. this is it. I haven't noticed anything in this corridor. But let's check one more time, just for good measure. Can't interact with anything here. I did look around, but you can't take anything around here, so let's move on. Just in case you want to see. Alright. Assassins. Creed Brotherhood.
Messere Giacomo, alive and well. Your presence here is proof that my gift was delivered successfully, and that you knew how to use it in the best possible way. You did not disappoint me, which is, as you will soon see, a good thing for you. I'm sure you're asking yourself the obvious question of why the mysterious man before you has even helped you to your freedom. Well, above all, I do not pay heed to the unlikely tales of witchcraft and occultism those blind fanatics accused you of. If they had their way, we would all be flung several centuries into the past. However, I do believe in the power of knowledge. I like to support able and well-educated people. You, of course, counted among them, Giacomo. I know your work and your skills, and I can find a good use for them. But I am, as you are surely beginning to understand, an extremely powerful man. As easily as I was able to get you out of that prison, I can put you back with just a wave of the hand and leave you there to rot. It's your choice. This is my offer. You may choose to return to your foul-smelling cell in Castelo Estense, which would of course be unexpected, or decide to enter my service instead, in which case you could finally make full use of your exceptional skills. But let us return to my principal issue. As I stated, I am currently supporting a number of artists and inventors, all of whom work for me with gratitude, but one of the greatest minds of our time still eludes me. I am certain you already know of him. Messere Leonardo da Vinci. He is currently staying in Milan, seeking assistance for his scientific work. Every candidate for this post must first complete a complex test to show that he can be beneficial to the master's research.
Okay.
No one has proven successful so far, but you, Giacomo, could be the right one. It will be in your own best interests, if you understand my meaning. You will complete Leonardo's test, enter his services, and while keeping up appearances, you will secretly inform me of his every move. You will also ensure that in the end, the only employer of Leonardo da Vinci will be me, Cesare Borgia. Take this notebook. You will secretly record every detail of your investigation in it. You will report to me and keep me informed.
Man, but I don't think you can. I would like to hear the speech in Italian and see the subtitles in English. I don't think you can do it. I'll check for the next episode. Typical castle. Borgia was a duke, I think, in Milano. All right. And you can turn the page. And already he describes what happened in the first chapter. Was plucked from loneliness and hopelessness by a curious event. I received a letter from an unknown person who helped me gain my freedom. I have no idea who this mysterious rescuer is or what motive compels him to help me, and my journey continues in the sewers under Castelo, Estense. I found another letter, this time signed by someone calling himself a friend. He claims to know me, but I have no idea who he might be. And with the letter he left me, something extraordinary powerful device, the Oculus Perpetua, which allows me to go back in time and use it to manipulate the present. Okay.
You will find Master Leonardo in the church of Santa Maria della Grazia, where he addresses himself to some grandiose painting. One of my reliable people will take you to Milan. You should be on your way. And Giacomo, do not fail me. There is one more thing. As a soldier, I am accustomed to almost any hardship, but Messere Leonardo is, after all, a man of considerable delicacy and refinement. Before you meet him, you should not forgo a thorough bath and change of clothing.
Yeah, and we are done.